I get her in the cuddle. I bring the left arm underneath her other arm so she pulls herself up. I tell her to be stiff except bend at the hips. So as I step back, I hold her close to my chest or stomach. Then I can step over her. She stands up, and I roll her out. Backslide, left arm is down. I do a girl turn as I step back with the right foot so we're parallel. I then motion to her to come jump on my knee. She comes around. Toss her lawnmower. I get her in the cuddle. I tell her not to move and to be stiff at all points, especially to not bend the knee, okay? I like to push out to the side. I roll her in front of me as I step over and do the lawnmower. Every round. All right, I'm going to explain this first because I'm not going to be able to talk while I do this. So I push her out and she comes up into the cradle, okay? The biggest point on this you want to explain to them is that they throw straight up rather than over, okay? So she comes over, my head, left arm pushes down, okay? And if you want to get a good jump, pop her with the right arm up at the same time as you push, okay? Same thing this side. This is without the roll down. Pop her. Again, now, with the roll down, okay? I hold her close to me here with the right arm, then push her down so she can get a good lock. That's the key to that. I hold her right hand here, I spin her around, and then I swing up with the right arm and set her down. Just the one side. She's here. I like to hold her shirt. This is the big key, is that her arms are straight, and then she'll go down when she wants. Just keep the arms straight for her. I'm in the cuddle. You can do it two ways. You can kind of go about it just by spinning her all the way around. The right arm comes all the way to her in front of her stomach. Over the arm. The left arm just grabs that. The left hamstring, tosses it over. The floor spin is without the wrap around the waist. So I arm slide. I spin it to the left. I always tell them to grab wrists on this and to not let go. If you do this, then you'll never ever run into a problem, okay? So I spin her to the left. I then have my arms extend. She steps with the right foot across her body. I help her sit down. My shoe is sideways, so she has something, a base to jump off of. This is without the wraparound, so just so she just jumps up over my head that way. The wraparound is the same thing, so just go ahead and sit down. Except for she's going to wrap around my waist with her hips. Okay? So up. And then I can come around. I'll stop, and then I pop her up. So out of the A-frame, whatever, you just go in as if you're doing a backflip. Her body will be stiff, so as I come to the top. I have her on an angle. I go directly to the armpits. And on this, you want to tell them to just go straight up with the arm instead of out. So when I bend, I come up. I go to my left. I bring her back down to the hip. Left arm comes underneath, and she bends. Automatic A-frame. Arm slide, it's kind of like the floor spin. Should come to the bottom. Spin down. Once again, it's to my left, okay? You're going to get as close as you can to the armpits, depending on how flexible the girl is. If she can bend or not, depends on how close you can get. She's got to jump. Now I got to get down and get her up. So we go 1, 2, 3, straight up. And then you continue to do the same thing. So this is quick. As soon as I pop you up, I'm going to put more. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4. So, oops, sorry. So you go 1, 2. Okay, so I switch my hands to the thumbs. Bring it down. Okay, you ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I bring you down. So what are we doing? Oh, the hip flip. Okay. So I pull her in. I stop her. I switch this left hand. So it's out like that. And I'm going to come behind her, and I really get underneath. That's the key here. So when I pop, it's up like that. Okay. So now we'll do it. I switch my hand, come around. So she does a handstand into me. I come up up here. Okay, I hold their hands, I bring them back down, and then I come up to here, and then we can go up from there. Cinderella is just hands on here. You want to interlock on the lower back. A lot of guys in the beginning class, they come high, so correct them on that and make sure that they stay low. The girls push out against us as we go. And Danny, on the hip spins, whatever, she'll rotate her hip on the side. Not just the arm, whatever. Okay, so I just pick her up, and she switches. Yeah. And back. This. You like to come up here, and that's fine, I'm okay with that, whatever. I just feel that some people are like creepers, and they're like, whatever, to the chest. So that's why I tell them to just keep it down low here. Okay. So you press against me. Yeah, really step over. I always just have them do a cartwheel themselves at first, to see which hand they do the cartwheel with first. And so if it's the left, then I roll her to the right, and vice versa. And so Danny's with the right hand, so I get her in the cuddle. I'll roll her out to the left. And I always have a problem with this. A lot of people, when they stand, they'll just be like this. It looks so weird, okay? And so I was like, don't look awkward when you do this. And so I actually tell them to get down so there's actual base. I was like, be ready for, like, pretend like you're actually going to do something. When in reality, the arms, she comes over. Yep. And I grab her hips. And I can fall is with the pinkies. And she grabs them with her thumbs, and I'm underneath her wrists. Okay? When I explain the fall to them, I tell the girl to be stiff as a board, but loose in the arms. So loosey-goosey in the arms, but stiff as a board. So she'll fall directly towards me. I get out of the way, and I tell her to extend and back up as I step. A lot of times, over the years, guys, they'll step too far to the side. And so that means when that happens, the momentum pulls them like almost over her, and it's just horrible. So I tell them to just take a small step to the side here, so that you can kind of control the weight and feel the momentum that's falling. Another time, guys will step forward, and that's even worse, because they'll just set them down on their butt. So, and when you do this, you can just do 2 in a row. As soon as you do, I like doing 2 in a row. Stand. Again. If it's in the cuddle, and I spin her out to the right, we come in, we lean, come up, she does a little jump, and then back down. I have her open up my hands, I do a dip first, and then down. Okay? On the second one, if you want, you can get low to the shoulder and lift her really high, you know, see, and then you're going to kick your leg out. Okay? Just do the lean first, yeah. So we'll lean, and then on the second one, I get low. It's kind of fun to do that. Yeah. As we're in the cuddle, I spin her all the way out. I'll then put this arm over my back. My arm's already on her back. My right arm on her hip. Her right arm on mine. Left arm on each other's knees. Go ahead and you can just lift her up. You can put her down. And then the guy's turn. Are you ready? Yeah. So I go 1, 2, 3. And then I hold that wrist. And I spin her up.